Hello there! It's the final week of the course. We finally made it. And I want to use this particular micro lecture to discuss the instructions for Project 2 that's due this week. For this paper, you need to identify and evaluate one public policy or law that was considered by the Texas legislature during its 2019 legislative session. The easiest way to do this is to go to the website I provided in the paper instructions and search a topic you find interesting to see if any legislation was discussed in that session about that topic. So, for example, you may want to search gun control, marijuana legalization, abortion, anything that you find particularly interesting. After you find a piece of legislation you want to write about, then you need to evaluate it. And there are several steps of evaluating a policy. So the first step is you need to define the problem. So, for example, if you are writing about a bill about marijuana legalization, the problem could be that we incarcerate people who are simply carrying personal use of marijuana. Second, you need to find out what the solutions are that are being proposed by different groups. There's almost always more than one solution to a problem. So in this step, you need to look at different possible solutions that people have thought of and proposed to solve the problem. So some people would propose legalizing marijuana. Some people would propose medical marijuana. Some people would propose all sorts of different things. So you need to talk about these different solutions that are being proposed. The next step is to identify what, if anything, the government does to solve this problem. So why does the government choose one solution over the others? Why does the government say, out of the 5 possible solutions, we selected this one, and we selected this one because of these reasons? Next, you need to explain why government is expected to solve this problem. What about it makes it government's job to fix it? So we can agree that things are important, right? We can agree that safe food is important. We can agree that it's important to have healthy water. We can agree that it's important to breathe clean air. We can agree that it's important that kids go play in parks after school and get exercise. But is it government's job to fix these problems? And that's something that you need to decide for yourself based on the particular policy you looked at. Finally, you should evaluate the different impacts of the various solutions on those who are affected by the policy. So if we stick with our marijuana legalization policy, one of the impacts of the different solutions might be to prevent people from going to jail. One of the solutions might be to allow them to open small businesses or dispensaries. And there's various different solutions. The paper needs to be 5 pages long, and the formatting requirements are in the paper instructions. If you want me to look over a draft, just email it to me, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible with my comments. I want to say what a pleasure it's been to have you all in class this semester, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Let's finish strong.